Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So today we will play the last mission of Knights and Merchants Reborned in Armies of Exigo. And it will be actually the 20th mission, where we will fight against the Prince Lothar. So let's take a look at the opening animation.
Our quest is well nigh over. The city, which doth be the last remaining bastion of the upstart king, is surrounded and under siege. Show no mercy to whomsoever remaineth true to the upstart, and slay all thine enemies. Thou, O loyal hero, shalt raze all traces of his dastardly rule to the ground. Only then, through thy heroic deeds, shall peace and freedom once more reign in the kingdom. To the gallows with the pretender, where he shall hang like the common criminal he doth be.
Yeah, so this mission is actually starting with a fight right away. So you need to be really quick. So we want to immediately retreat with your barbarians here in the north and start defending behind this small mountain pass. And of course you want to help with the rest of your barbarians here, because you are actually fighting on multiple places at once. Of course you don't want your elite knights to die, so either retreat with them or heal them. Yeah, they have quite lots of elite pikemen, so you really need to be quite careful here. We are waiting here, but they will attack us after some time, so also need to make some groups here, or just form your army. Yeah, one knight started dying really quickly, so I will just retreat because he was probably getting attacked by lots of enemy elite pikemen. Yeah, multiple knights are getting attacked right now, so I will just heal them, retreat once again. And also, when I have some idle soldiers here, I will also move them a little bit. Yeah, enemies finally attacked here, so also need to attack move there. Retreat with my knights once again, and you are trying to preserve as many units as you can, because we will actually need them later on. Because we will need to defeat one of our enemies or destroy one town before we can actually make any soldiers. So it's really important how many units you can keep alive in the beginning here. So this should be actually pretty fine. Maybe I could have saved a little bit more barbarians, but actually we have some more units here. Let's actually send them here. As you can see, I was able to slow those enemies down for a really long time with my barbarians, because I had a really good formation. But they were still able to push through my defenses, so now I will need to repel them once more. Of course, I can also use my heals. And here I will, of course, I have lots of elite pikemen once again, so I don't really want to charge there with my knights, but since they have full HP, I can definitely also use them. Yeah, I will have enough time to heal them after that, so if I can tank some damage with them right now, it's actually a good idea to do that. Or I can just retreat with the injured ones and keep fighting like this. You don't have any population for peasants, so you don't really need to worry about that right now. Yeah, just be careful so none of your elite knights dies. Actually, one of them died before when I was not careful in the beginning, but now I can definitely save the rest of them. And I mean, we didn't really save like too many units, but hopefully it will be enough. And now I can also pick up some resources here, because there you can take some gems, and there is also a pile of wood, which will be really useful, because then you can of course make more farms, and we will also build barracks, because since we cannot make any peasants because of population, we can at least upgrade our main town hall to stone keep, and we will need barracks for that. Yes, so let's just take those gems. There is the pile of 200 wood, which we can also take. And there are also some more gems right here. Also, don't forget to use those heals, because you definitely don't want to waste any time. You need to recharge your cooldowns as well. So here is like 300 more gems, so right now we have almost 1000. And as you saw, there was also our ally, but he just destroyed some soldiers here and then attacked in this spot. And as you can see, he damaged some units, maybe killed something, but definitely was not successful in conquering the town or something. And he doesn't have any town. He was only fighting in the beginning, so now it's a 1v1, of course. So yeah, and right now we are just waiting for enemy attacks, because there, as you can see, they are already attacking with some knights. So you just need to be a little bit more careful in the beginning, not rush your attacks, of course, because first you need to wait for the enemy to attack, and you can actually repel both enemy attacks of those elite knights just with those units, and you can actually not lose any units. Yeah, you can just win this lossless. You will just heal everything after the fight, which is really good, because that will definitely help us a little bit. As you can see, something is dying, I will just heal it. And now we will also have some time before the second attack, so I will use all of my heals, so it's on cooldown. Yeah, maybe there are some more heals that didn't go off automatically, so I will do it manually. And then of course I also need to wait to recharge my cooldowns. There is one more injured knight, yes, so he can just heal himself, and now everything is fully healed. Seems like there is one more swordsman, and now I will group up here. We also finished those barracks, so we can definitely upgrade our town hall, and maybe we can make like one more farm and also a blacksmith, because we cannot make expansions anywhere until we conquer one of the enemy towns. So right now it's just good idea to build all the buildings that we can. And I cannot make any soldiers or peasants yet, since we don't have population, so I'm just spending resources on other things, like the blacksmith. This should be the best place to defend this, because you are really close to the enemy, and then once we defend the enemy attack, we'll immediately need to go here and conquer the enemy town, which will be actually quite difficult because we lost lots of units, but hopefully we'll be able to do that. You can also attack this town on the right, but I mean, we will attack the town on the right. You can also attack the town on the left. It doesn't really matter, but I will try to attack on the right first. And also you definitely want to save the game and all those kinds of stuff, because this is actually probably the hardest mission of the whole campaign, so you don't want to underestimate it. We can also upgrade our barracks. And he should attack at any time. Yeah, there will be just basically same attack as before, just some elite knights coming from the middle town. Right now we don't have gems problems, so I will just probably keep one peasant here. Hopefully we won't regret it later. And I don't have wood for those other upgrades. Maybe let's cancel this, so we can upgrade the castle earlier. But as you can see, knights are already attacking. So basically the same strategy. I will just try to catch all of them and heal my units. So yeah, also we can use elixirs of strength, and I don't want to lose anything. Yeah, maybe not get so close to the bridge, so I don't lurk unintentionally some other units from that town. But we just want to kill everything as fast as possible. Also I'm leveling up my units really quickly, which is also really good. And yeah, I'm really getting really close to that bridge. Maybe we will need to retreat a little bit, but mainly need to kill those units as fast as possible. Now I will really quickly heal all of my units. Definitely want to use all the heals, so everything is on cooldown, recharging of course. And now I will just really quickly move here. Hopefully some of my cooldowns will recharge. Yeah, we can also maybe build few more farms, but I just really need to focus on that attack. Also I will queue up a castle upgrade and some more peasants. And yeah, you just want to take all of your soldiers here. As you can see, it's quite narrow, but I will still wait for my soldiers. Right now it's the best idea to save the game. Ideally you want to make multiple saves before, but at least now. I don't have too much heals ready, so It will probably get quite tough here. As you can see, he has definitely an advantageous position because he has some ranged units. He's also fighting on a better spot. But hopefully we can somehow defeat him here. It's definitely possible, but maybe we needed to save up more units. I mean, my pikemen are not even fighting yet, so even though I still don't have the cooldown, even on the elixir of strength, even if I already had it, I probably wouldn't use it yet, because I cannot really get there. And yeah, now we are basically out of heals. So now it's just about the fighting power. Now the elixirs are ready, so let's use them. Maybe I can also try to retreat with some of my knights. There we have one more heal ready, so let's use it here. And once my knights start dying again, I will try to retreat with them, so we can recover those healing cooldowns. Also I want to save the aura, of course, move away from the range of enemy archers or crossbowmen. And as you can see, we are kinda moving forward, but basically all of our units already died. We have only those last knights alive and one swordsman. So we probably won't be able to conquer him, but I will try again since we have the save. Yeah, let's just see how far we can get. Probably won't kill anything more. So let's try to load the save. I think it can be played a little bit better, but actually we will probably still not be able to conquer him because we didn't save enough units, I think. But let's just try it. Yeah, that knight just died once again. Totally useless, but the heal was just not ready. Maybe I could have waited for a while or just heal him with another knight. We can actually heal our knights on the top. That might be a little bit better. But since some of those heals are not ready, it's actually getting quite hard. Yeah, but it's still probably better to heal it here. Actually, something is attacking me in my town, but I don't know what that could be. Actually, there is one elite knight. I don't know why, but I don't really have time to do something about it right now. I need to fully focus on this fight. And now I click on my second monitor once again. Yeah, seems like we again ran out of heals. So this will probably not really work out. Let's at least take those peasants inside of the main town hall. And I think we failed once again because we didn't have enough units. I mean, we still have lots of those non-knights, I mean no horses units. So it's not that bad, but yeah, I will probably just die because without those heals we basically stand no chance because our enemy is much tankier. I don't think we can really survive this. I'm trying to tank the damage with my knights, but it's not really working out because he has those 5 crossbowmen here all the time, which is giving him much more damage. So this was again not successful. Let's try it maybe one more time, and I will wait in the beginning maybe, so we can recover that cooldown. I could also just send my ground units first. So maybe they can fit there a little bit better, but they will probably just die even faster because they have less HP and don't have those heals. And actually this was probably not the problem because they don't have elite pikemen here yet. As you can see, there are only a few of them in the back, so this was probably definitely not the biggest problem that we had our knights in the front. But I mean, we can still try. At least I will recover something. Yeah, right now I don't really know what to heal. Maybe this pikeman. There is also a level 5 berserker, which is really strong. Again, there is the knight, I don't know why. Let's just retreat once again. And actually this is working quite okay. I don't know how much longer we can survive here, but let's keep healing everything, not just our knights. This knight will probably die, but let's heal him one more time. Yeah, now we got into his town, which is really good, because now I can actually fight with all of my units at once, or at least most of them, which will give me really good value. Yeah, here is another knight dying, so let's heal him. Also this knight. Maybe retreat a little bit. There is a swordsman, but I will probably too slow to save him. Actually, I saved him with 7 HP. Let's try to save this knight with aura. Yeah, this is really not good, but I just need to really quickly destroy this town, because we somehow finally managed to push through. And if you are not fast enough, they will just start making new soldiers. So you immediately need to push forward and start destroying those production buildings. In the meanwhile, I will just heal my injured knights so they don't die here. And it should be fine. Of course, I still need to deal with that knight in my town, but this is definitely priority, because this will survive for a while. Maybe we can make some normal pikemans. Could try just to kill him with my peasants, but I don't think that would really work out. I will just return with my army once I destroy all the production buildings here. You also have enough resources to make expansions. You can also pick up some more resources here from this resources cache or treasure. So we have enough resources. That's not the problem.
Where's the fight?
Let's use the elixir of strength, so we can at least damage him a little bit. Even though, of course, you cannot really win the fight when he has an elite unit and you have only a normal pikeman. Yeah, I don't think he will use those stables, but let's just rather destroy them, and then I will immediately return home. Maybe we can just return with like one knight. That should be enough. He also has an aura and more HP. As you can see, there are some more swordsmen, so we will need to kill those. And basically, I think the main thing that helped me to win that fight, even though we lost it the first and second time, I believe, was that I was tanking with the barbarian. And even though he actually has less HP than elite knights and also less armor, way less armor, he was just somehow able to survive it because he was not taking the extra damage from those elite pikemans, of course. So this is like a nice tip to maybe rush it first with your non-horse units. But of course, you can win it however you want. Actually, I believe in the past I was always attacking with my knights first, and I was also able to defeat this mission multiple times. So you can definitely win this using different strategies. But yeah, you can just use whatever you want. We definitely defended our town. I actually really don't know where this elite knight came from. It was actually after some time, so that's even more weird. But hopefully that won't happen again. And now we'll definitely need some peasants to make those expansions there. And there are also some windmills that we can capture. So let's first destroy this castle, and then I will move here and destroy those windmills. Yeah, we'll need 4 peasants, so we can build 2 expansions and capture 2 windmills. Of course, we'll need to wait for the windmills to repair after I destroy them, but peasants are not here yet, so hopefully the time will be enough. And of course I will destroy all the farms as well, but don't even need to do that right now. But I believe we have enough time to defend ourselves. The next attack should come from the town on the left, or if you attack there first, then of course the attack will come from here. And I believe we should be able to defend it with the units that we have left here. But yeah, we should be also able to make some new units as well.
am here, my
Let's
lord.
just repair those buildings.
What needs to be
Maybe build Marksman's
done? I
Tower,
am here, my lord.
Circle of
Good idea.
Ancients,
What work to be done?
and Temple of Swords.
Excellent idea.
Maybe also one more barracks. I mean, we have enough resources right now.
What needs to be done?
Can also build one more farm. And this should be the last enemy building here.
Will be done.
Let's just make sure everything is fully healed. And now we can capture those
I live
windmills
to serve.
and build 2 expansions. As
Good
you can see,
idea,
this is
huh?
not a full value expansion because there are only 3 gold fields,
Let's do
but
it.
here you have 4, and actually in this mission you have 5 gold fields in your main town, which means right now I will have 3 full value towns. I'm not sure if there is maybe
Building
something
complete,
more
my
here.
lord.
Let's just check it, but probably not. And let's just make some groups of our buildings, also upgrade to advanced barracks, make a few more peasants. Yeah, there might be some more units just stuck here, but there is nothing right now, so we don't need to worry about it. And now I will just retreat home. Yeah, the attack will probably come through this mountain pass, or maybe he will go around the cliff or this way. But I think it's most likely to come from this spot. So this is where I will stand with my army. And of course later we also need to make lots of towers. But right now I'm just spending all my resources on economics. The ideal amount of peasants for 5 gold fields is probably 13 peasants, which we have right now, so let's just send the next peasant to wood. Also we can maybe research some upgrades for our ranged units, and then I will start making more peasants for our expansions, of course. Yeah, those windmills will hopefully help us a little bit with that gold problem. But if not, then those expansions definitely will. We just need to wait for a while.
At your service.
Of course, this is also a good time to save the game, or maybe we should have saved it immediately after we conquered this town, but doesn't really matter. It still seems pretty okay. Yeah, my swordsmen are somewhere on the way. Or actually, we have only one swordsman. Let's just explore a little bit. Yeah, there should be a similar way to the enemy town like this. So let's just explore it really quickly. Actually, one thing to keep in mind in this mission is that saves sometimes don't work here. I don't know why, but this is the only mission where it was happening to me, when sometimes I was just trying to load a save from this mission and it would just crash the whole game and I was not able to load that save. So you can either try to make lots of multiple saves and then hopefully at least one of them will work, or you can try one more thing that actually was working for me most of the times, and that was that I was just overwriting one save that I already tried to load in the past. So for example, right now when I'm just using this one save for all missions, I definitely already tested it in one of the previous missions that it was working, and if I overwrite it instead of making a new one, then it usually works. But again, I cannot really promise you that this is a 100% safe of this problem. So, or not safe, but solution. So you will still need to be really careful here and try to play it, I wouldn't say perfectly, but really well, so you don't need to load too often. So now I will try to get some more gems here, because I think in the late game we will have some gems problems, so it's probably a good idea to maximize the potential of getting most gems we can. Right now, yeah, let's check if we can heal something more, probably not. And I will make a new group for my ranged units, so now we have 3 groups like this. Yeah, I could also place one soldier here so I can see the enemy attack a little bit earlier, but I think he will attack at this point, as I said, so we should be able to defend it like this. Also, it's maybe a good idea to build like a watchtower here, yeah, so you just know what's happening. You don't need population for that, yeah, so it's a really cheap way to do that. But as you can see, there are some areas on the map that are revealed for you all the time, like the area around this bridge, also the area here where your ally was fighting, and also this area. So you can see quite a big portion of the map all the time, even without going there with any of your units. I think here we should need only 8 peasants, because there are only 3 gold fields, and here of course we want to have 10 of them. So maybe let's make 2 more peasants here, and let's just transfer them from those gold fields, so it's a little bit faster. They might also attack your expansions sometimes with few units, but I don't think it's a really good idea to, let's say, waste your units so early on in the game to trying to defend it. Yeah, you can just make some towers there later in the game, but right now it's probably not the best idea to do that. Also, you have the Fortify upgrade available in this mission, which is really good because it will make your towers much more durable, which is really important because, of course, we'll be defending ourselves mainly with a wall of towers while we'll be attacking our enemies. Because there are 4 towns, yeah, we already conquered one, there is also one on the left, and then there is a really strong town in the middle, which is really huge with lots of soldiers, and then there is one more town in the back, in the middle, which is behind the bridge. There are also walls with lots of crossbowmen, and that will be also quite hard to conquer. So it will take a really long time, and when there will be something attacking me during that time, I will definitely need to have something that will repel all the enemy attacks, and I don't want to waste any population for that. So I definitely will need some towers for that. I will probably cover like the whole middle part of the map with towers. Yeah, maybe like 4 or 5 lines of towers. Upgrade it to maximum, and of course also with the Fortify researched. So right now I'm just making more soldiers. Maybe let's make a few more elite knights here, so we have full group of elite knights. Then we can also make some more swordsmen and crossbowmen. And now I will also make like 3 more peasants, which I will use for those towers, of course. So let's make, for example, group number 5. We can also make a super group out of them. And let's make it like this. Here I will just check the amounts of my peasants. So here we have 10, here we have actually 9. So maybe I made one more than I needed here, but doesn't really matter. And here we should have 13, I believe, which we have 10, and we are making 3 more. So that's also fine. I don't think it's the best idea to start building here right now, because they will probably attack there really soon. But I can at least use this time to build some towers here. As you can see, you have quite lots of time to make some economics and defense, yeah, to just expand your town. But also, if I didn't destroy this town, then maybe he would already attack me from there. So you never really know from where they will attack. But yeah, we definitely have some time right now, but it will get even harder after that, of course, because your enemy will definitely not let you without any attacks for too long. We can definitely also make second blacksmith on this spot and start making some peasants here. Also, they are finally attacking, so let's go here. Actually, he's running around, trying to rush my town, so I will just go there, retreat with my peasants to the castle. And he's coming with more soldiers, so I definitely don't want to waste my knights there. We are already here. Hopefully I can heal this knight. He has decent level, so don't want to lose him. Another one. Also I want to keep alive my berserker here. Here he is coming with more soldiers, actually some pikemen. That's not the best idea to have elite knights there, but it should be still fine. Maybe I can use some heals here. Yeah, now I want to keep alive this level 5 pikeman. I'm not even making pikemen, so this is a really valuable unit for me because he is giving me aura. Yeah, and we managed to repel this. So let's just
What needs to
return
be done?
here.
Huh?
We will need 3 new peasants.
I await your command.
And as you can see, they are actually attacking from every side of the map, so we will need to build towers basically everywhere. Right now I don't know if the next attack will also come from the left town or from the middle, so we'll need to be really careful.
What needs to be done? I live to serve.
Yeah, we have
I am
10
here, my
peasants
lord.
here. So let's just send like 4 more here, because I will need
Huh?
lots of wood for all those towers. And so let's just make another line first, then I will start building towers somewhere else. And also upgrading them, of course, but we don't have
What
wood
needs
for
to be
that
done?
yet. Actually,
Good
seems like I have
idea.
one more peasant here, so let's just send
do it.
him to wood as well, because we will need lots of wood, as I mentioned. And also let's regroup everything and heal all our units.
Where shall I set my pike? I'm loaded, sir. Order, sir.
So let's make like 5 more crossbowmans. And we don't have wood for more units, so that will be everything for now. I should have like 10 or 11, 12 peasants or wood on wood, so we should definitely not have wood problems in a moment. I just need all those peasants to start working. And then we can probably fill up our population and start building even more towers. I want to have 3 full groups first, and then we can start focusing on those towers really a lot.
Order, sir. Loaded, sir. Ready
So
and
I already have full group of elite knights. After I'm finished with those crossbowmen, I will have a full group of ranged units, and then I will make just 7 more swordsmen, and we should be fine.
ready. Loaded and ready.
So like this, it's 6, and then we can make another one here.
Ready and waiting.
Building complete.
So now let's start upgrading some of those towers. As you can see, it's quite expensive. It costs 25 wood, which doesn't seem that much, but if you have so many towers, and this is still not too much, but it's still costing lots of wood. Then it of course gets really expensive, and we might have some problems. Here it seems like we could use a third peasant on gems here to really maximize the value. I could have maybe built the town hall a little bit more down, which would be closer to the gems mine. Then I would only need 2 peasants here. I would save 1 population, but hopefully it will be still fine. We can also upgrade this last research for our elite swordsmen and also elite spikemen. And yeah, let's just finish those upgrades. Maybe we can also start upgrading to the 3rd level, even though I don't have wood for all of those upgrades. Right now those peasants are busy anyway, so I'm not gonna build more towers anyways anytime soon. I will just upgrade everything
Where shall I
first.
set my pike?
And now we are just waiting for last 2 swordsmen. Yeah, I still have like almost 30 more population free, but we don't need to fill up everything immediately. Let's just focus on those towers for a while. I believe the strongest attacks will be coming from the middle, so definitely I think it's a good idea to have those towers in this spot.
Upgrade complete, my lord.
So let's just upgrade everything.
Complete, my lord. I am here,
And
complete, my lord.
yeah, now I don't have too much wood for more towers, but let's just continue. Maybe let's just finish it here, at least with 1 line of towers, so they don't surprise me here with some random attacks. Then I will probably also cover this area, and then finally we will also close this. Whereas you can see, you can build tower here, which is really good because it won't be blocking the way, but it will also have the offensive power. Yeah, so they are attacking once again. They will probably run around also, but right now I'll just hold it here. At this point of the game I don't really care if they kill something, because I can just easily make it again, but of course I will still try to use my heals at least on my knights. So we are just not randomly wasting resources and soldiers. Yeah, maybe we'll need more ranged units because right now we are really fighting in narrow spaces, and this is just really bad value because he has basically the same amount of ranged units as I do, so I'm just losing ton of swordsmen for no reason. Yeah, I lost 11 of them. Maybe there was like one pikeman, but still I lost lots of units. He was just actually waiting here, so he didn't go around, which is really good. He also didn't have any elite knights in this army, so that was also quite nice. And now I just need to remake 2 elite knights and 10 swordsmen. So let's make it like this. This should be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make it like this. And then we can also make some of those new crossbowmen, as I mentioned. Also, I can heal my units, of course. That's always something you want to do after each fight, unless you see like there is another attack coming really soon. Then, of course, you maybe want to save those cooldowns for the fight. So he just attacked, so hopefully he will give me some time right now to build those towers.
Building complete, my lord.
As you can see, you cannot really build here, but I don't really have problems building even like at this position. He will probably destroy the with crossbowmen, but it will at least slow him down and hopefully at least kill some of his melee units, which should be nice.
Sword serves you.
And as you can see, most of my towers are already being upgraded. Here we have lots of already fully upgraded towers. And as you can see, we have the fortification upgrade, which is giving me probably more armor, or I don't know what, if it is maybe reducing some certain type of damage, but it's just making the tower more stronger. Actually, it's probably giving it more HP, I think, in baseline. Those towers have only 400 HP, so now they have 120 more. So now there is the attack coming from the middle town, so he'll probably kill some of those peasants, so we'll just remake them. But as you can see here, they just died because I had all those towers there, but unfortunately they attacked here and kinda destroyed everything. They also have lots of those elite pikemen here, which is really killing my elite knights. Hopefully we can heal them. Also I healed a swordsman there, so we don't waste any more time. Let's also upgrade those towers. Yeah, now I lost a knight because of that. That was not really good, but at least I saved those leveled up knights. Now we will retreat once again. Yeah, here we have some of those new crossbowmen, so let's make a group number 4. And also we will remake 1 knight and also 3 swordsmen. We can make some more crossbowmen, of course. Never enough crossbowmen. So let's finish this tower. Also we will repair those 4 damaged towers, and then I will try to rebuild everything he destroyed here. Yeah, I was also trying to build something here, I believe, and maybe here. Yeah, this guy can also help, of course. So, again, I will try to heal my army. And yeah, those towers are already fully upgraded. Nothing is happening to my expansion right now. Maybe we can make some upgrades here in both of my blacksmiths. And the only upgrade left here is teamwork, but I don't really have that many peasants for building towers yet, so I won't really worry about that. Even though we have 1 population, so maybe let's make at least 4th peasant for building towers. And we can also upgrade some of the other towers here. I should have a new knight ready, some swordsmen. And like this, we should be ready to make full groups. As you can see, he's attacking again, so he will just kill my peasants once again. Those towers are being upgraded, so I will remove this upgrade, so those towers can actually attack him. Yeah, he's attacking from all sides, so it's not really easy, but we have lots of ranged units, so once we get here we should be fine. Also, let's start upgrading. I will also return with my peasants. I will just queue up some peasants here, so we can build towers even more effectively. Yeah, I'm just using a knight here for no reason, but hopefully we'll fix that really quickly. Again, trying to keep alive this knight because he has aura. Even though he's taking lots of damage from those elite pikemans, I have a ton of heals ready, so we should be able to keep him alive even though he's in the front. But maybe you can just retreat with him. That's also fine. And now we can also start upgrading those towers to maximum.
Cocked and loaded. Waiting.
We lost one knight, so I actually don't have population for that. I don't know if we can cancel something. It's apparently not enough.
Yes, sir.
So I will just play with one less knight for a while.
Ready and waiting. At your service.
But I can still heal my army definitely.
Cocked and loaded.
What needs to
Uh,
be done?
and now let's just rebuild those towers that he destroyed. Let's make a few more towers here. Let's just close it.
Research complete, my
I
lord.
don't want him to get through that
Upgrade complete, my lord.
through that cliff pass, mountain pass, and I don't need to go there also, so it's just pointless for me to
Good
leave
idea.
any gaps there.
Will the work never end?
And I mean we have so much resources that I can just upgrade the teamwork for now. But this would be total waste, yeah, that's just for archers that I'm not making,
My
so
sword serves
let's just
you.
not upgrade everything, but teamwork might be useful later on.
I'm loaded, sir. Ready and waiting. I'm loaded, sir.
And now we have
Cocked
full
and loaded.
population, yeah, so there is nothing more to do. I will try to save it one more time, even though as I said maybe those saves
Building
won't even
complete,
work.
my lord.
And now
Building
this
complete,
is
my lord.
really about finding that perfect
Building
time to
complete, my
attack, because yeah, right now I just have full population, lots of resources, so it might seem like the best time to attack,
Ready.
but I don't think those towers will be able to keep me alive from those attacks from the middle. So actually it will be just probably better to wait for a while and make some more towers, yeah, increase the defensive capability of our town.
What needs to be done?
And after
am
that
here,
I
my
will
lord. What needs to be
attack, of
done?
course.
Good idea.
Maybe we can also make some more barracks, because I will need to produce units even
Research
faster
complete,
once
my
they
lord.
start dying, so like 3 more
Building
barracks.
complete, my lord.
And also,
Upgrade
since we have those
complete, my lord.
resources now, we can maybe
I
also
live to serve.
build some of those towers
am
in
here,
our
my lord.
expansion.
Building complete,
I
my
live
lord.
to serve.
So I will take like 3
Let's do
peasants
it.
from here and just cover my expansion, yeah, my villagers here with wall of towers, which should keep it alive for a while, at least until I come with my soldiers if they attacked here. Yeah, like this it should be fine. Maybe this is too in front,
Building complete,
but we
my
can
lord.
hopefully build at least here.
Good idea.
Something is attacking once again, just some pikemans, but I think there will be more soldiers
Building
coming
complete, my lord.
behind them.
Building complete, my
I don't
lord.
see reason why there should be only 2 pikemans,
I am here, my lord.
but maybe it was just some bug or something, I don't know.
What needs to be done?
It's like there is a stuck peasant,
Building complete, my lord.
actually 2 stuck peasants or what. Let's just get them out of here like this.
I am here, my lord. What needs to be done?
And yeah, now let's
do
just
it. Building
Good
complete,
idea.
my
repair
lord.
some of those
Excellent
things, finish
idea.
some buildings,
Building
and
complete, my lord.
then just build even more towers.
I live to serve.
And also let's start upgrading everything we already built. I don't have any more upgrades available for my units right now, so
Upgrade complete,
there
my
are
lord.
no things where I could spend my
What needs to
resources,
be
let's
done?
say. Or we can make one more peasant, since he
Building
killed
complete,
one
my lord.
with those 2 pikemans.
Will
Also I have some injured units here, so let's fix that. And also let's start upgrading those towers. I could build some towers near the bridge as well, but I don't really want to fight him here. It's just if he really attacks me,
forces are under
then I want to
attack.
have something there to defend me.
I am here.
Okay, he started attacking me once again.
I am here, my lord.
Let's go out with my peasants. Oh, actually they will probably die.
Work never ends.
I will just repel this first, because there they will get slowed down a little bit. And then I will just go there without having to worry about this side of the map.
Building complete, my lord.
Of course, want to keep alive any knights that are being attacked by enemy pikemans. As you can see, they are making lots of pikemen in this map, in this mission, so maybe it might be a good idea to just make more swordsmen instead of knights. But I just really love the fact of micromanaging those knights and healing everything. But if you have problems with that, you can probably definitely make just swordsmen and crossbowmen in this mission, and you should be fine. And I mean, they don't have too many knights themselves, so you probably don't need to make like a ton of elite pikemen. I don't think that's really necessary in this mission. We lost all of our peasants that were building towers, but I'm already making new ones. We will also need to rebuild those towers here. Maybe we can make some more in the back if we push through while I will be attacking. And also let's rebuild the towers that were already here.
Building complete, my lord. I am here, my lord. I live to serve.
So let's make it like this. Let's make the rally point closer to those towers. We'll also make 2 new knights. I also have those new barracks here that we need to upgrade. And yeah, we probably just lost more swordsmen, so there is nothing more to worry about. I will just make 1 more swordsman after this, and then it should be fine. Yeah, we can also upgrade some of those towers here. There is another 2 stuck peasants. I don't know why, but that seems really weird.
Building complete, my lord.
Yeah, I have the teamwork probably, so they are just working together, but they are somehow stuck on each other, which seems really weird. We can also use those heals once again. Yeah, it's just really repeating everything right now.
Upgrade complete, my lord.
And I definitely need to increase the amount of lines that we have here. But first I will definitely want to finish those towers, so we have at least something on each side. Yeah, they could potentially attack also like from here, but I don't think that ever happened to me, so I won't worry about that now.
Building complete, my lord.
My life is at your
So let's fill up our groups. We won't be able to make any more swordsmen. There is 1 more, but won't be able to fill up this group, but at least we have more ranged units probably. And once we capture another town and create more expansions, then we will of course need even more peasants there, so then we will have even less soldiers, because it will take even more population. So also need to keep that in mind, but as you can see, we don't have resources problems right now, because I'm not pushing anywhere. I'm just defending myself, so it's not that expensive, but believe me that once we start attacking our enemies, we'll need to reproduce the army so quickly that we will run out of resources really soon, even if we have even more expansions. So I don't think the strongest attack came yet. As you can see, there is definitely more soldiers than in the beginning. This is like, you cannot push through here. It's like impossible. You just have to go either through this bridge, because there is nothing behind it. You can just regroup here and then start pushing. Or you can either go from the other side, which is actually defended, but definitely not so crazy like this. There is only a few groups of units, and then you can straight up get to enemy production buildings, which is really good. While if you go here, you can group up, which is really good, but then you need to push through all of those units before you get to those production buildings. So both sides have some advantages and disadvantages, but you will figure it out yourself, of course. Actually, it seems like we have a barbarian somewhere, because there is 3 population taken, but I don't have him in my groups, so he's probably lost somewhere. I don't know where, but maybe we will find him at some point of the game. I mean, we are definitely fighting here, but he's obviously not on this spot. They are attacking once again. I don't think I will be able to save those towers, so we'll probably lose everything once again. Maybe we might build just a new wall of towers here, which will be more effective, because right now I'm just not able to defend those towers and I'm only losing my peasants all the time. So let's just retreat a little bit. Let's make few more peasants.
I am
What
here,
needs
my
to be
lord.
done?
And
live
yeah,
to
here we
serve.
actually have some idle peasants.
Let's do it.
So let's finish those towers with them. Also upgrade something. Seems like we lost some knights here. I was not paying attention, but at least we will kill our enemies. We can just remake them, yeah, doesn't really matter. We freed up the population, so
I'm loaded, ready and waiting.
it should be fine. Yeah, maybe also one more swordsman.
Restless.
What needs
And
to be done?
here we have some new peasants, so let's just repair
Let's do
those towers. And then I will actually just start building another wall of towers here in front of my first two
Building
walls.
complete, my lord.
Yeah, this is once again really hard to
Upgrade
build
complete,
here,
my
but
lord.
we can fit it somewhere
Building complete,
hopefully.
my lord.
This seems kinda fine. Then I will
Let's
retreat.
do it.
And also there are some unupgraded towers, so we need to fix that. Yeah, I think this is strong enough, they shouldn't be able to wall through here. And if they attack here, I can just easily defend myself with soldiers. So maybe this is the right point of the game where we should try to attack the second enemy town.
Grow restless.
Because we have enough resources, we have enough production buildings, and also, I mean, the wall tower is not so strong yet,
At your
but
service.
Send
we
loaded,
are
sir.
building it, yeah, so
What
it
needs to be done?
should be decent. Also, I might use
Good
this
idea.
peasant as well.
Upgrade complete, my lord.
Actually, seems like he's maybe attacking
Building
here.
complete, my lord.
Seems like there is lots of units coming, yeah. The actual bridge is not spotted for us, but we can see units in front of it and behind it. So since we see that they are attacking, I will just retreat with my peasants so they don't die, and I will try to repel it with my soldiers. Also here we can upgrade those last towers.
We're under attack.
Seems like we have some new peasants here.
Our forces are under attack.
He would probably just die to those towers, but I think he will have maybe also some crossbowmen, or maybe not, I don't know. We'll just need to see. Yeah, this seems like a really weak attack. I don't know if he has some more units somewhere that are just stuck, or if this was
What needs
supposed
to
to
be
be
done?
the whole attack,
Good idea.
but I don't mind.
Excellent idea.
Let's just continue
Let's
with
do
our building process. Of course, I cancelled all of my towers when I retreated with my peasants, but
Upgrade
I will
complete,
fix
my
that
lord.
really quickly.
Upgrade complete, my lord.
Yeah, upgrade all towers. Here are some left, 3 more towers. I believe this should be able to defend us if they come with like 10 units. Of course, if they come with like 50, then I will need to send some
here,
soldiers
sir.
there, but
Building complete, my
this is
lord.
definitely better than nothing. And I mean, there was an attack from the middle right now, so hopefully there won't be another one too soon. So let's just try to save the game and let's try to attack. I'll only heal my knight here, and let's try to push the left town. Of course, I definitely want to queue up some units, so let's make some knights here,
Upgrade
some
complete, my lord.
swordsmen,
Upgrade
crossbowmen, and then just
complete.
continue.
Wood, my lord.
Yeah, we ran out of wood, but we have lots of units queued up right now. Probably want to add the rally point like on this spot so we can support our attacking army. Yeah, maybe we will fail, but we will definitely destroy at least something, and then we can attack again and finish him.
Loaded, sir. Are we lost?
It might be also just a good idea to wait here and destroy his army that will be attacking me, so we don't need to fight everything at once, but I'm not sure when he's going to attack me, so
Building complete, my lord.
maybe let's just destroy him right away. I will only start building some more towers here, so my peasants are not idle.
Under attack.
And seems like he's attacking right now, which is really good for me, so I'll just retreat with my melee units a little bit. So I'm using all of my ranged units. And then I will try to keep alive all of my knights, of course. And seems like he's attacking my expansion, so I hope my towers will be useful enough to defend me. Yeah, seems like he didn't even do anything. He damaged one tower here with one elite pikeman. But that maybe means that he's going to attack me from the middle town as well. We definitely lost something here, but not too much units. so it should be fine. I will just use my heals once again and probably just continue pushing. Even if we lose here, I will try to maintain my leveled up knights, because those are really valuable units. And I want to have those auras for my future army as well. I don't even have any heals ready right now, but hopefully it will be fine. Let's move with those crossbowmen in front a little bit. Yeah, right now I'm losing some of those leveled up knights. I was not ready for this and now I don't have any heals. But at least we saved one of them. He will just stay here. I will hold position with him and he will be just giving aura to all the other units. But as you can see, I'm getting totally destroyed, so we will definitely need to attack multiple times. But at least I'm using my offensive power of my crossbowmen right now, so I will just kill some units, maybe tank some more damage with this knight, and now I will retreat. Hopefully he doesn't die there. And I'm already making new soldiers here, so that should be fine. Maybe I don't need to make those crossbowmen, because I just didn't lose any of them and it will just be taking my population. And I don't really think you can win missions in this campaign with just one type of unit, or at least not just with crossbowmen. So it's not really the best idea to just spam them. Definitely need some of those durable units in front of them. So yeah, seems like our expansion is fine thanks to the wall of towers, which is really good. Or if that was just one pikeman, I would just kill him with my peasants, but maybe some of them would die or more units might come in the future, so it's just really good that it happened like this.
Building complete, my lord.
And right now let's try to heal some of my crossbowmen as well, since they have some nice levels. I want to keep them alive definitely.
I await your command.
And we should be ready for another attack basically immediately. We have some new crossbowmen here, so let's just add them to our group.
I am here, my lord.
Loaded and ready.
And now let's just keep upgrading all of those new towers, of course. And maybe we can also build some more towers here. Actually, it's not really easy to build on this spot, but
We need more wood,
at least we'll have some space between those towers to walk with our units through there.
I await your command.
So let's just check that he's not attacking me. Now I will save it once more. And let's continue this way. Again, don't want to keep this knight in the front. But he doesn't have any more, or he has probably more melee units, but he doesn't have so many of them as he had the first time. So it will be much easier to get there with my knights and start killing his ranged units. Of course I need to be a little bit more careful with that knight so he doesn't die. Hopefully I have some heals ready. Fortunately that's the knight from the beginning, so I can still see his HP right here. Yeah, so it's like some kind of hero for my army right now. And I will just try to keep him alive as long as possible. Of course, when he's not fighting, he's not gaining any levels. And I would like to level him up to level 5, so we have the stronger aura. But at least we have some aura right now, which is more valuable for me. He'll probably anyway dies eventually, but right now at least we can use that value of that aura. Definitely don't want to keep him so close to those elite pikemans. Let's just tank that damage with my swordsman. I will continue here. Even if I'm tanking it with my crossbowmen, it's just better to tank it with them than with those knights, because they are just taking more damage, which is totally unnecessary. And let's just keep producing more knights at this point. I mean, we don't have any wood because we are harvesting in some weird places. Oh, actually he has quite lots of knights here. Hopefully I will be able to defeat that. I don't have any more heals. So I will probably need to retreat with my knight. Just hold position and tank the damage with my crossbowmen. That should be fine. They already have fairly high levels.
I live to serve.
And let's just keep upgrading, even though I don't have that wood. It will be really hard.
We're under attack.
I mean, I want... Oh, actually they are attacking me. Hopefully we'll be able to survive. Probably will lose some peasants there. Actually this is getting quite hard, but hopefully those crossbowmen will be able to win. I would like to finish that attack first and then start focusing on some peasants on wood and other stuff. Actually, we should have some more soldiers here, which I'm not using right now. That's kind of a mistake. Yeah, he's producing units quite fast, so it's not really easy, but I can finally use my knight again because he has full HP, since I had the aura. And maybe I can also wait for those new units that are coming here. We should eventually be able to repel this. Yeah, I definitely lost quite lots of those crossbowmen here, but it should be fine. And now we'll just defeat them. We have new elite knights, and we should be able to take this second town. Yeah, we are already playing for an hour, but this mission, if I remember correctly, usually took me like 2 hours or something, so we are definitely not getting anywhere close to an end yet. But we are definitely moving forward. So let's just destroy everything here. Definitely want to kill those soldiers first, of course. Then I will once again destroy production buildings, and then I will... actually, I don't know if I will take expansions here. I will probably take windmills, but I'm not sure about expansions yet, because we have enough resources. The only problem is wood, but I can take some more resources here, of course. So now let's just focus on those buildings. Temple of Swords, Marksman's Tower, Advanced Barracks and Grove of Pikes. Those are the 4 buildings you always need to destroy first. As you can see, there is new swordsmen, new pikemen, so let's just kill them really quickly. Yeah, new crossbowman as well, but that should die really quickly. Also new knight, he's just making those units super quickly, but hopefully we'll destroy it.
I am here, my lord.
Yeah, we have 3 peasants to rebuild towers, but I mean right now we'll just repair those.
Good
Maybe
idea.
this one.
Excellent idea.
Yeah, seems like we have 2 more peasants here, which is something we might use later. So let's just return with them, and now I will just upgrade all those towers. We will also need to destroy some of those last buildings, so we don't lose anything more. And of course I still need to keep healing my army, because he might attack me at any time, and if I will need to retreat with my army, then definitely need to have it fully healed up. Otherwise we'll just lose more units. Here we have some new knights, so let's add them to the group, finish this last production building, and then I will just destroy the remaining buildings here in this second town. Also we have some unupgraded towers here, so let's fix that. All of those are already level 2. And we can maybe start making some more soldiers, because we have some freed up population. So we are missing 2 elite knights. Also probably we'll need some more crossbowmen and at least like 8 swordsmen. I don't think we'll have population for full group, because I want to have more crossbowmen, but let's say at least make like 8 of them. That should be fine. So this should be okay, and now let's just focus on more crossbowmen. Something is attacking here, but it seems like that's only the peasant from the windmill that we just destroyed. So we'll easily kill him, and yeah, make sure that our leveled up knight is not dying.
What needs to be done, sir?
Also we can maybe heal those peasants that are building towers just by this circle around our Temple of Swords. Probably don't need to fix anything here. Those towers are full HP. And yeah, as I mentioned, we probably won't expand here yet. Let's just explore the rest of the area. Maybe there are some treasures or something, even though I really doubt it. And then we will just continue defending ourselves. I will also try to fix the problem with the wood, because apparently our peasants are harvesting wood somewhere where they are not supposed to do that. Yes, so we have 2 of them here, but there should be definitely more of them. I don't know where they went. Yeah, seems like there is one peasant harvesting some wood. and also those two. So here we have 5 peasants. I will just find a better spot for them. Yeah, this seems really nice, so let's just build blacksmith here and then start harvesting there. Also, this area is not really good, so let's actually they take those peasants and let's just send them around the map so no one kills them, and then we will continue here. Again, I will try to build a blacksmith somewhere. Actually, this seems really like a really bad area because I cannot build blacksmith here. But I mean, once we reveal more area here, I will definitely be able to build it somewhere. So let's just get there with those peasants. Yeah, maybe I should have swapped them because those were closer to that area, but doesn't really matter anymore. I have enough wood for now. So let's just heal everything. Seems like our rally point is in our town. And now I will just fill up all the remaining groups. Yeah, my peasants are also fully healed already. And we should have some extra crossbowmen here, which should be just group number 4, which we already have in the super group. So this is fine. Let's just make even more crossbowmen, like this. And then I will maybe leave that population for now. Maybe I will actually want to capture this so we at least see what's happening here, and also I can build some towers. And actually I'm kind of thinking about attacking from this side, even though I said we can group up here. I just really want to destroy those production buildings really early, so we don't need to worry about enemy attacks anymore. Or I mean, they will still be attacking from the second town in the middle, but at least those attacks won't be so strong and so frequent. Let's save it one more time. Also, I'm trying to heal my army here, but it's not really working, so let's just do it manually. There is one more injured swordsman, so we can heal him with this knight, for example. And now I will just regroup somewhere here in the middle, so we can defend ourselves even more effectively. We have 2 full groups of crossbowmen. Actually, we even have some level 5 crossbowmen here.
Yes, sir.
And since I have some free population, I might also make just 2 more swordsmen. And seems like enemy is attacking once again with some elite knights. So let's just defend ourselves really quickly. I mean, those enemy attacks are actually super weak. Yeah, I would expect them to attack with much bigger armies. I don't know what's happening, but I mean, I don't mind right now, but I hope that they won't have stronger defense because of it, because that would be really unfortunate.
Excellent idea. I am here, my lord.
So let's just repair some of those towers, then retreat. And yeah, they have some crossbowmen here that apparently went through this bridge, so if I had an expansion there, they would probably destroy it right now. They also have some pikemen there, so I cannot really rush those crossbowmen just with my horses. But we can definitely just ride through them while killing them with my ranged units, and then I can just start fighting here and destroy all of those crossbowmen. I mean, we will actually have some more swordsmen here. I will either need to build another wall of towers here to defend myself, or I can just take that expansion and start defending myself around that bridge. I can also build some barracks there, so that will probably be a better idea. But first of all, I need to make strong enough wall of towers here, so they don't just push me through the middle, of course. So let's just build even more towers here really quickly, and then we will continue towards that expansion. I will need some new peasants, so let's just make a rally point here and queue up some peasants, but I don't have population right now. So let's actually just take one peasant from this group of tower builders and let's use him there. Or actually maybe let's just use 2 of them. I don't think that will be a problem because we are not building so many towers anymore. And here are those peasants that should be building a blacksmith here. As I said, there will be a spot for that, so we can do it like this. And since we have the teamwork upgrade researched, we can just build the blacksmith with all 5 peasants at once, which will really speed up the process. As you can see, this is the same situation as we had on the other side of the map, so you can also take one expansion with just 3 gold fields and then one full one. And also there are those 2 windmills. We can once again heal our units. Maybe I shouldn't put all of my units on this spot, maybe leave at least some of them at home, so we can at least kill crossbowmen that will be destroying my towers. But let's just leave it like this for now. We can fix that later, if actually some crossbowmen start attacking us. And here I will just build the town hall really close to that gems mine, so we can get even more gems, because right now we don't need any more gold.
Excellent idea.
Actually, I cannot even click on this mine. Yeah, I will need to get really close to it to click on it.
I live to serve.
So let's just do it like this, and the second peasant should be somewhere here. Yeah, he's in the middle of my army. So let's do it the same way, again really close to the gems mine. And I will also try to take those windmills, of course, and build some barracks here, but first we need to finish everything. I don't have any more population right now, so cannot really do anything more. And I mean, we can also maybe queue up some soldiers. We also have 2 more swordsmen here, because once we attack, we'll definitely need to start making something new. But I mean, I really want to have some barracks here, because that will be much more valuable than just running from our town. Probably won't wait for those peasants to finish those towers and then go build barracks. I will maybe just use peasants from these blacksmiths. Maybe all of them. Let's just take them here and build some barracks. Yeah, just in the middle like this. Maybe 5 barracks should be fine. I definitely don't want to build it too close to the bridge, because then he might just destroy it when he will be pushing on me. And let's just move the army a little bit more towards the north, so we are not blocking this building process. Yeah, but I don't want to get too close to the bridge, so I don't lurk him out, of course. I could also have captured those windmills with swordsmen for now, but maybe I would forget about it for later, and then I would just be wasting some population there, so let's not worry about it right now. And I mean, once those buildings are finished, I can just make them group number 6. Yeah, my old group number 6 will be group number 7 now.
What needs to be done?
Yeah, also don't forget to upgrade our new towers.
Building complete, my lord.
And those peasants that were building towers here may just actually come here and start getting those resources, so we can use them. Maybe they will build some towers here later as well. I will just wait for those barracks to finish, then I will start researching the advanced barracks upgrade, queue up some units behind it, and then we will immediately attack. I won't wait for the research to finish. Yeah, but actually it's really weird that they are not really attacking me. Hopefully it's not bugged, because then maybe there is so many units in the middle that I will need to defeat that it will take like 2 more hours, which would not be ideal. So let's just queue up some knights, swordsmen, and I believe I will be able to escape with my crossbowmen, so let's not worry about them for now. Here we can take those windmills, also capture those gems mines. Here I will just make 1 more peasant when it's available, and maybe we can, yeah, we are actually making some more peasants here, so let's just make 1 more and send him here so we can build something. So now let's save the game and let's try the attack. This will definitely not be enough to push him, but maybe we can try to lurk something, but he will probably have some crossbowmen there, as I was talking about it. He definitely has some crossbowmen there, but we can still try to push here. Maybe retreat a little bit with our horses. Also try to heal them. And let's just keep pushing with our crossbowmen, so we have at least some offensive power here. My knights are dying really quickly, but this is the only knight that really matters. because he has the aura. I could have saved him maybe. But as I said, I need to push forward with my crossbowmen because he's definitely using more of them right now. I'm just using my melee units for no reason. Yeah, he's also attacking me at home, but I don't see any crossbowmen yet there, so we should be able to defend just with those towers. As you can see, yes, quite lots of units there, but hopefully we'll be able to repel that. Yeah, so let's just keep pushing. Definitely I didn't use the maximum value of my heals there, but doesn't really matter, I just need to use the value of my crossbowmen mainly. And right now I will just retreat behind the bridge. I don't think he will follow me. If he does, I will just start fighting here, which will be much more advantageous position for me. Actually, if he fights here, then I was doing it wrong all the time, because I could have just fighted here and it would be much better for me. Actually, it might be just better to make swordsmen here, because on those narrow bridges we are just not getting too much value from those knights, because they cannot really fit there. But I'm not too sure about it. Let's actually repair those towers first. Or not repair, upgrade. I cannot repair them anymore because I brought all of my peasants that were building and repairing towers, I brought them away. And they are mining gems right now. I actually cannot really get here again, but at least this knight will move away. Some new knights will move forward and hopefully will eventually push through it, even though it will probably take lots of more units. Yeah, we have some of those swordsmen here, so let's just try to use them really quickly. Yeah, let's just move away with those knights. I don't really want to retreat with my crossbowmen, but I just need to get there with my melee units really quickly. Yeah, we have some heals ready, so let's just use them. I still managed to keep alive this knight, which is really good. Even though he's still only level 3, we are at least getting that aura. And we finally managed to push through this bridge, which is like the first milestone. So let's just grab some more swordsmen. And here we have first production building, which is just stables, so it doesn't really matter since he's not making scouts, but it's the indicator that he will have some more production buildings on this side of the town. There are no more soldiers on the top, that's always good to check. And now we can start destroying him. I could also just take an expansion here, but as I said, we don't have resources problem right now. Let's not spread our army too much. I want to fight with my soldiers together. Of course, I want to heal everything as well. Maybe also this swordsman. There is the early injured crossbowman, we can also heal him now. Yeah, he is really making lots of pikemen, but here is already his advanced barracks, so we can just destroy it, but let's just kill this castle first, of course. This shouldn't be a problem. We can again make some few more knights. But yeah, right now we won't be fighting on bridges for some time now, so we can definitely start making some of those knights as well, because we will be able to fit here. But he's still making lots of pikemen, so even though I can finally fit here, probably still not the best idea to just make knights. And now I'm getting to this huge army, so that's not really good. But I can still destroy those buildings, even without fighting his army, and then we can fight it later. Even though he's already trying to defend himself here. Yeah, I'm wasting my offensive power here on the barn, but you'll just need to fight it somehow. Also, I can use this peasant to start building some more barracks on this side of the bridge. on this like small island, let's say. Let's retreat a little bit, maybe heal some of our units. We also have some new swordsmen here, new knights. Let's just bring everything to the fight. And eventually those buildings should fall, which will be the main goal for now. Of course we'll still need to somehow destroy all of this, but eventually we should be able to do that. Somehow I need to make a gap here so we can get there with other units. Yes, so right now we are getting a little bit stuck, but finally those buildings fell. And now we can just continue pushing. I will have some new buildings here, new production buildings, which will be really good. Again, want to keep alive this knight. Yeah, knight right now it's not really good. Seems like he is trying to do everything to push me back. We'll see how many units follow me. Seems like few of them, but not so much, so we should be able to defend ourselves. Oh, actually, I will lose this knight. Okay. So he finally fell, unfortunately, but we should be able to live with that. I at least still have some level 5 crossbowmen here, so we are getting some really strong auras anyways. Yeah, but it will make our army a little bit less tanky, yeah, that's definitely a fact. But yeah, I was just not paying enough attention to that knight. So let's upgrade those barracks as well. We can queue up like 2 knights there. And let's just make a few more units here.
Sir, I grow restless. Yes, sir.
And maybe heal some units if we can. But seems like it doesn't work again. I mean, we are losing gems really slowly, but we are losing them. So maybe I will need to make another expansion here. Again, just for this gems mine, as we did on those places as well. But we will see. And I still don't know where that barbarian is. Because he has to be somewhere, since he is taking that population. But I just don't see him. Maybe I sent him somewhere in the beginning and didn't realize it, or it's just a bug with the population. But I'm pretty sure that he is somewhere. I just don't see him, and no one killed him during the whole game. And maybe if you saw him somewhere, you can let me know in the comments, but I really don't see him anywhere. Don't know where he is. Yeah, now the population is full. We just need to wait for those units to be made, and then we can continue, even though this is definitely more than full population of units, yeah, so I will need like 3 attacks to destroy this, and there will be more units behind it. And then we still need to destroy the last town as well, so still a lot of enemies ahead of us. But let's just keep pushing and keep producing. I'll just queue up even more elite knights in all of my barracks. And of course we also need to upgrade all the new barracks. We are almost maybe slowly running out of wood, but also need to keep in mind that I was spending some wood on those barracks and advanced barracks. So that's also taking some wood. Overall I think the only problem will be gems. That's the only resource we really need to worry about. Let's try to save it once more time, and let's attack him. Let's destroy his marksman's tower. Really don't want him to be producing anything. We can also take those resources, even though I will probably lurk him out because of that. Yeah, at least I don't need to worry about some one knight right now, since he's already dead. That's kind of a relief. I mean, relief that we don't have to worry about him, not that he's dead. As you can see, there are even some more soldiers on the bridge, but don't really need to worry about it right now. Definitely it's not fighting with all units at once, which is definitely good for us. Otherwise you would have some serious problems. Oh, there was some small lag. I actually was worried about the game dropping, but seems like it is fine. So let's just keep healing. As you can see, again, I'm just wasting lots of my offensive power on this castle, but hopefully it will be fine. Oh, he's attacking my expansion with so many units. Okay, this is actually the big attack that I was waiting for all game. So this is really bad because right now I will probably need to retreat to my main town and actually go defend there. And also this expansion will probably fall. And I also don't have any units right now, so this is really bad. But if I see correctly, he doesn't have any crossbowmen there, so hopefully it will take him some time before he destroy all of those towers. And hopefully we'll also lose most of his units there. But he definitely destroyed my expansion, so I will need to probably just start mining here. Because this is a much safer place right now. Actually, I'm not even sure if we would be able to defend this with full population of units, and right now I don't have anything, so we'll just have to see what can we do. I will just start returning probably with all of my soldiers. I don't know why my units are not moving there.
Where to?
They are just kind of bugged. Yeah, we don't have space, but that shouldn't be a problem. So let's just keep moving, creating more soldiers. Let's just make some more swordsmen and knights. And yeah, he's already coming. I cannot go through this bridge obviously, so I will actually really need to retreat. But at least we destroy those production buildings in the middle. So we don't need to worry about that anymore. Actually, if I attacked from this side, I would actually encounter this whole army and I would need to destroy it before I even got into that town. Which would be... I mean, it would be kinda good that he wouldn't be attacking me right now, but it would be also really bad because I wouldn't even get to that town probably. I would need multiple attacks to destroy this. Yeah, he will probably just walk through this wall of towers. He has really ton of units. But I mean, I also have full population, so hopefully I will be able to eventually deal with that. I will just wait for my units to come here. I don't really care about this wall of towers anymore. If he destroys it, he has some pikemen there, so I don't really want to rush there with my knights. Actually, it seems like I would just defend it with my towers, so I probably didn't even need to come here, but it was definitely a really strong attack. So just be prepared for this. Yeah, we are playing for like 1 hour and 20 minutes, let's say. I reloaded it a few times, so let's say 1 hour and 20 minutes. And this is probably the time when this really huge attack comes. So just be prepared for that. And everything should be fine. Yeah, right now I'm a little bit messed up. Oh, actually, I messed up a lot because I just erased one of my groups with my crossbowmen, but we'll just make it again. But I messed up because I filled up my population with units and now I don't have population for my peasants, which is not really good. Because we are not really mining anywhere right now, since he destroyed that expansion. But once we start losing units, we'll free up some of that population, of course.
Ready. Sir.
So, let's move our units here. I will need to make those groups again, as I mentioned, because I deleted group number 3. So let's just make it like this, for example, and this will be group number 4. And we can also add some of those remaining swordsmen there. And now let's move again on this spot. I believe that the huge attack that just attacked me, if he makes it again, maybe he was making it from those production buildings that we destroyed, but if he is making it from the second town, then I at least hope that the attack will not come anytime soon. Yeah, hopefully in another hour, 1 hour and 25 minutes. Sometimes your units can be stuck in the bridge, so just try to move them a little bit. I tried to fix it a little bit when I was creating it, because originally when I was playing it for the first and second time, I would have like 10 units stuck here, and I couldn't really do anything with that. So I tried to adjust it a little bit, and it seems like it's not happening that often anymore, but sometimes it can still get stuck there. As you can see, those gems are a really big problem, but I cannot really do anything about it. Let's maybe also queue up some more crossbowmans and swordsmans. And now we have everything set up for an attack. And maybe we can save it once more. Heal our knight that is getting attacked by everyone. Again, I misclicked it, so he died. Yeah, and this will probably not be enough once again, but hopefully we can at least push something here. And actually maybe after that I will just try to make a full army of swordsmen and crossbowmen and not make knights for a while, because as you can see I'm not even micromanaging those heals now anyways, so I'm just dying to enemy pikemen probably. Actually, I don't even have population to make new units, even though I just lost basically my whole army. That's really funny. So let's just regroup a little bit. Seems like he's trying to still attack me with something, but I should have new units coming really soon. Yeah, we are making all of those elite knights here, so that is definitely the main factor why we don't have any population. Let's just delete all the knights that are not being created at the moment, so we can transfer to that swordsman army as I mentioned.
Yes, sir. I'm loaded, sir.
And
Locked and
yeah,
loaded.
let's just remake those groups. I mean, it's probably good to have at least some elite knights so you can heal your army between fights. But yeah, we definitely have some knights right now because I had them queued up there. Yeah, again, this knight got stuck here, so let's just move him a little bit. It seems like we have one full group of elite knights. Hopefully I'm not making any more of them. Right now we are just making crossbowmen, which should be fine. So let's just use those heals we have available right now. Hopefully I can fully heal all of my crossbowmen. Yes, everything worked with auto heals, which is really good. And we can also repair those barracks maybe, since we don't have problems with wood and gold. I don't even know if those repairs cost wood, but it definitely costs some gold. But it shouldn't cost any gems, which is the only problem we have right now.
Ready and loaded, sir. Loaded and ready.
So here we have all the new crossbowmen. I don't know where is my rally point, actually here in the front.
Ready and waiting.
So we have two full groups, that's really nice. And seems like we will be already fighting again. Maybe let's wait for those crossbowmen, but it's only like 3 of them, so let's just attack immediately. He doesn't have any more, anything like too huge here, but he will have some more units in the back. So still need to be careful, probably we'll still need to make like 2 more attacks to defeat this. But right now we should be finally making some of those swordsmen. But we actually ran out of gems totally because we lost those gems on the other side of the map, which I kinda forgot about. So let's just retreat and let's just make new peasants, because I will really need to go there and capture those expansions again, otherwise we'll just be totally useless. I can also maybe take 2 peasants here and create an expansion here. Yeah, we should be able to repel this just with our crossbowmen, that's pretty simple. And right now let's just create some expansions so we can actually have enough gems for our army. I cannot build here because of those barracks, but maybe if I... Actually, I'm not even able to build here. Oh, that's really bad. I wanted to build it here so I can use both of those gems mines, but I will probably need to move it here. Oh, actually he's killing my peasants here, that's really terrible. Okay, let's just make new ones, once we get some population. Seems like he's attacking me with some soldiers, but we should be able to defend that with our towers. Maybe this crossbowman will be a problem a little bit, but
I await your
eventually he will probably die.
I'm loaded, sir. Cocked and loaded. Point the way. Ready and waiting.
And yeah, now I have a little bit too
Where
much
to?
crossbowmen, but hopefully we'll fix that.
We're under attack.
Yeah, he will just keep destroying those. Oh, actually, he just got close enough to die. If he was just destroying the tower from range, I would just kill him with my peasants, but since he died anyways, I don't need to worry about it anymore.
Yes, sir.
Here we have two
I am here,
peasants,
my lord.
so they should just start mining after they are finished
Let's
here.
do it.
And then we will make two more peasants here, or we can just make them in some other town hall once we have population.
I await your command.
So let's
Cocked
fully
and loaded and waiting.
finish our groups.
Cocked and loaded.
Of course, once we are playing without knights, we will have even more free population, or I mean not free population. We will need even more groups for our army, because of course there will be twice as many swordsmen than there would be knights, because knights are taking 4 population while swordsmen are taking only 2 population. So you will need to micromanage more units, but swordsmen don't have any abilities, so we just put them in the super group and attack move, which is much easier of course. And I mean, they are maybe dying a little bit faster, but since we have twice the amount of them, they should be still more durable. Yeah, right now they will probably start attacking this town hall, because I built it really close. But hopefully not too many units will follow me. Actually, this is quite a lot of units. I don't know if we can defend that. I will probably lose some of my, maybe all of my crossbowmen actually. I would just really need those swordsmen, but they are not really finishing anytime soon.
My sword, sir.
Here we have some of them, but that's really far away. Yeah, but we'll just eventually kill it. We'll just do something. So maybe we'll need to make some new crossbowmen now. Should be eventually fine. Here we just killed something with our towers, so that's also fine.
Point the way.
Ready.
And there are some idle peasants, because
Let's do
they
it.
were supposed to be building those expansions here.
Will the
So
work never end?
let's just send them here like this, and let's just build only one town hall, so
Excellent
they can
idea.
capture it like this.
What needs to be
This
done?
peasant will
Let's do
actually
it.
he can just capture this windmill,
Will the work never end?
and the
I am
second
here, my
peasant
lord.
can capture the second windmill, and then we can make 2 new peasants for the bottom gems mine.
Sir.
Okay, so
Ready.
this will be group number 2, and this will be
and
group
waiting.
number 4, and we still have some free population, of course. Fine,
Yes,
so
sir. Sir.
I'm loaded, ready and waiting.
yeah, right now let's just queue up some crossbowmen, and again I'm immediately out of any resources. I mean any gems. Also we can definitely make even more peasants here for those gems mines, because they are really far away from this town hall.
What needs to be done?
And let's
I
just
am
check
here,
the
my
amount
lord.
of all peasants we have everywhere. Here is actually one
What
more than
needs
we
to be
need,
done?
so let's just take him away. Maybe
Good
we can
idea.
even use 4 of them
Ready for
here,
work, my lord.
because that's even further away than the second one. And eventually we should start having some gems and stop having
Yes, sir. I
gems
await
problems. Even though right now we really don't have too much units, and we don't have any
Building
population
complete,
as well,
lord.
so I don't know if I maybe made too many peasants. Also, really nice thing about this map is that you just cannot run out of resources in your mines. Yeah, there is enough resources everywhere, and you are still getting new resources when you are conquering enemy towns. So you can play it maybe for like 4 hours, and you will still have resources to mine, which is really good. And yeah, now we have some of those new crossbowmen, so we can finally fill up our groups.
Cocked and loaded, sir.
And I still have some free population, but I'm not gonna worry about it now. But let's actually just start with some knights again, because I'm just really missing them. I cannot really play without knights. And let's make one more save and attack again. Yeah, maybe I can make a super group for my ranged units as well, so I can retreat with them sometimes a little bit quicker. And hopefully we'll finally destroy those towers and some of those last units, even though he will still have probably lots of units here. Hopefully he won't rush me with them. I will try to move down a little bit. But he just has such a tanky army here, so many knights and other units, that I'm still not really able to get through this. So maybe we'll still need one more attack. Let's make some more swordsmen because we don't have gems. Yeah, but maybe I can keep pushing with just my crossbowmen, even though he already killed most of my upgraded crossbowmen or leveled up crossbowmen before. Maybe I can still push him a little bit, or just retreat for a while. Yeah, I was clicking retreat right now. And maybe we can finish it. Let's kill this crossbowman really quickly. Definitely don't want to get too close to the tower, because I should have better range than the tower does have. Also, this crossbowman is a problem, but hopefully he will eventually die there. And now there are just some units left on the bridge, so I won't worry about them for now. Let's just remake our army first. Yes, so some more knights and swordsmen. I mean, once he comes a little bit closer, he'll probably get attacked from one of those towers, even if he tries really well. Yeah, he will probably destroy his tower as well, but then hopefully he will die. If he doesn't, then I will just come here with something, or we can just take those peasants here and go kill him. Yeah, 5 peasants should definitely be able to kill a level 1 crossbowman.
I am here, my lord.
Even though it's probably not the best idea to go here one by one, but he's attacking the tower for now, so I will still have some time to kill him before he starts shooting back. Let's also make some crossbowmen. Oh, he actually leveled himself up by destroying the tower. Yeah, he will kill one of those peasants, but then he will die, so it was definitely worth it. Yeah, I don't have wood problems, so at least it freed up some population for me. And yeah, now let's maybe make a few more swordsmen. We have one more population, so maybe one more crossbowman. And I mean, right now we are mining basically everywhere. Here we have 2 peasants on gems, here as well. We have 4 windmills. Here we are also using maximum value. Same here, also here. Actually, here we are using 4 of them, and it's still the best value we can use. We might make even one more here, but it's like really small buff for our gems. And even though I'm using all of those mines, I still have some gem problems, yeah, so here you can really see how much resources you need to make those constant pushes. But I mean, they are not really making any more soldiers anymore, only some in the last town, but we'll definitely be able to deal with that really soon. Yeah, we can also heal our crossbowmen, since we made some knights after some time. Yeah. And then I will probably just clear the bridge here. As you can see, there is also 1 unit here, so I will also need to check this area. So we don't need to worry about that later. After I destroy everything, then I will be surprised that we still didn't win. So it's always good to take care of it when you see it. So let's just move here, even though he has some pikemen, so I should be able to just destroy him, or we can just wait for those swordsmen. We can also make a group number 4 here. And yeah, let's just not rush it too much. We need to be still a little bit careful because he has some soldiers there. As you can see, there are some units stuck in the bridge that are not even fighting. Bridges are just really buggy in this game. I cannot really do anything about it, so just really need to get used to it. Again, I'm not really sure if we will be able to win with this, but I will try my best. We have some heals ready, so let's use them when we can. And yeah, I think we will be able to kill them just with those crossbowmen. There is another crossbowman again, so let's just use our peasants again. It's really annoying, but I don't want to send my soldiers there, and actually he has lots of units here ready. Actually, that's really lots of units. Maybe he's attacking me with this. I will just probably need to sacrifice those units, because otherwise he will just destroy everything here, and I don't want to lose my expansions. So let's just see what is he going to do. Maybe this is another one of those really huge attacks that we experienced once already. Seems like he has one half of his army stuck here, and the second half is attacking my town. That's really weird. But let's just keep producing some units. And once we have full population again, we'll just destroy him. And of course this will die to this wall of towers, even though it's already really damaged. Definitely shouldn't have built so many towers on this side of the map, because they are just not being used there, while I could use more towers here. But I think he will still die here to those towers, and this is probably the last time I really need to worry about this, because then I will just stand here in front of the last town and he won't be able to attack me anymore. So let's just use the maximum value we can from this wall of towers, and then we will make the final push, of course. Even though right now I cannot really retreat the same way I came here. So let's just check this area and then I will go around. And actually, right now I saw that we have some soldiers here, probably the whole game or something, because I don't even remember when we had a rally point here last time. So those are probably some units that were created in the original production buildings in our main town. So maybe we are playing like, I don't know, maybe last 40 or 50 minutes we are playing without all of those soldiers that were there, which was quite lots of population. So definitely I made it a little bit harder for myself than it needed to be. But at least we'll have some new soldiers now and it will be even easier. So let's make some new crossbowmen, since we had some melee units there. And also let's regroup everything. Those leveled up crossbowmen are already coming. Seems like they didn't found anything here. So I will just walk over those units and then check this area, so we know that everything is clear. I think there will be some more units that came from this bridge. Or maybe I don't really see anything coming here. Maybe it's bugged again and he has all his units stuck on this small island. And then it will be really, really painful to attack that, because if he has all of those units from the whole game grouped up there, then we will need to defeat really huge amounts of units, which will take a really long time. But hopefully he is grouping up somewhere here and we can just kill it in the open field. So yeah, let's just do it really quickly. This should die with no problems. Yeah, I have some more soldiers here, which I will just add to group number 4. And yeah, we have some more crossbowmen here. Doesn't even matter. I don't really want to rush it with my horses here, because he has some pikemen. But he's not even fighting with all units at once, so it should be pretty easy. Here he has some crossbowmen, so we can also attack that, but definitely not just with 3 knights. We want to attack with everything at once. Here I lost 1 knight, but again doesn't really matter. Let's just remake few of them. And I must say it's a really big difference when you are using the full population you have available in comparison to previous fights where I had those units stuck here. Because right now I actually see that we have quite decent army in front of our crossbowmen, while before I was just I needed to retreat all the time because everything died so quickly. So it's definitely important to check the map. Yeah, so let's just kill some of those last pikemen that are stuck here. Seems like this bridge is really problematic, but all of the other bridges seem to work fine. So yeah, just avoid this bridge. You don't really need to go here anyways, because he's defending it with really strong armies. So there is no point to go here.
Restless. It will
And
be done.
yeah, let's just explore it. Actually, there are more units. So again, need to regroup and push there, of course. And hopefully after that, the only remaining enemies will be behind that bridge. Yeah, this is the big army that was again preparing to attack me. But if we take it on the open field, one by one, because he's not fighting with whole army at once, then it should be quite easy to defeat, hopefully. I don't have too many melee units anymore, but it should be still fine. Let's just maybe make a few more knights, because I don't think we want to push through this bridge with knights, so let's actually make swordsmen instead of knights. Yeah, I said it wrong previously. Let's make swordsmen and of course crossbowmen. That will be the main unit we will need there, because we will be shooting him from the bridge. Yeah, and we don't have any swordsmen right now, so definitely need to focus on that a little bit more. And let's just check the whole area so we don't miss anything. Yeah, this is the bridge, and it seems clear. It seems clear, so let's just return. Of course, there will be some new units that already came. Here is one swordsman, so let's just attack, move to the bridge, and then I will just stand here with like 8 crossbowmen, and that should be enough to defend anything that will be coming from there.
I grow restless.
And then we should be able to finally start pushing through that bridge. Yeah, we still have some gems problems, but there are no more gem sources on the map, so I just cannot really do anything more.
Ready and waiting.
So
On the way.
yeah, there are some units that escaped my army, so I will just chase them down. And here I will just stand with my crossbowmen. That should be hopefully enough.
And loaded.
Let's move all of the remaining units away, so we can regroup everything, and this will be group number 3 with full crossbowmen, of course.
Ready and waiting. I'm loaded, sir. Locked and loaded. Ready and waiting.
And as you can see, he cannot really get through it, and since he is just moving here, he won't even attack me because he's not moving with attack moves. So let's do it like this. Yeah, right now I kinda messed up. So we'll need to hold those units once again. And let's make a group number 4 with those crossbowmen. And also a new group number 2 for our swordsmen. I ran out of groups once again, but we can definitely add some swordsmen to group number 1 with our knights. And we can also use our knights to heal our crossbowmen that are defending the bridge right now. And after that we will finally attack, of course. I will need to start making some new units. We actually have some more units here. Some more units after we attack through that bridge, but right now we have enough resources, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm loaded and waiting.
So let's just make sure we have everything we needed.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Point the way.
I somehow managed to fit everything in those 4 groups. We have 1 spot left, but only 1 population, which is not enough for any soldier. I will remove those queued up units, so we can queue up same units in all buildings at once. And let's just start making some more crossbowmen and swordsmen, because as I said, we won't be able to fit knights here. So let's save the game and let's move forward. Of course, I will probably start with swordsmen, keep my knights behind so I can heal with them, and then we'll have all the crossbowmen. We will have crossbowmen on both sides like this. Actually, there's some knights here. Maybe it might be a good idea to also make some pikemen, but yeah, behind them he doesn't have any more knights, so it's probably useless at this point. And he's not even using maximum value of this wall on the right, because he doesn't have much crossbowmen there, so it should be fine. Yeah, he has lots of pikemen, so definitely not a good idea to bring those horses there, but right now I'm just trying to use the maximum value of my ranged units, of course. Also trying to get there with my swordsmen. He's kinda following me on the bridge, so I can even retreat if I need it. Yeah, some of those crossbowmen are not fighting at the moment, so let's just move them a little bit. And let's just keep producing more units. I ran out of gems again, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, we should be able to level up all those crossbowmen extremely quickly, and then since we have level 5 crossbowmen here, we should have the maximum aura. There's one more swordsman, so let's use him, and then we will definitely want to retreat.
I await your command.
Locked and loaded.
Sir,
So let's go back a little bit.
I'm loaded, sir. Ready and waiting.
Refill our groups, make sure that he doesn't come out with some soldiers again.
Ready and loaded.
And yeah, I will just regroup on the bridge like this.
ready.
And once we make all those soldiers that are being created right now, we will just push again, of course. But I don't want to rush it because he still has lots of soldiers there, so still need to be quite careful. Maybe one group of swordsmen and then just start pushing with more crossbowmen. But as you can see, he's fighting me here, which is really good for me because I can just use the full value of my crossbowmen while holding it with only 3 swordsmen on the bridge. So that's pretty chill. And let's just refill the group once again. Maybe we can save it one last time, and it will probably not be the final push, but it's definitely getting closer to that. Right now I have lots of those crossbowmen, which is hopefully will help me a lot, but as you can see, still has lots of melee units, so I will need to get there with my swordsmen again as well. Yeah, this will definitely not be enough yet, but at least I'm dealing some damage there. We have some new units which we can use, so let's retreat a little bit. Hopefully behind the bridge again, but it seems like he won't follow me anymore.
Our forces are under attack.
We already killed the groups that were defending in the front, that were willing to follow me across the bridge, but right now he just has some units in the back that definitely won't follow me. So let's just make like 15 swordsmen and the rest of population just full of crossbowmen, and after that we will just push again. I'm really surprised that we don't have any gems, since we are using all the available sources of them, but somehow it's still not enough, so it's unfortunate. Yeah, he has some more sources in his town, but after I get there I really don't need gems anymore, of course, or any resources. So let's add it to the group number 4 like this, and now let's push again, because we already have full group of swordsmen, even more of them. Actually, he escaped with one pikeman, so let's just send swordsmen behind him. And seems like this will again not be enough, but we at least destroyed those towers that were dealing damage to me during every attack I made. After they kill him, they can retreat. And we'll need to retreat one more time, at least, because he still has lots of units. But right now maybe he has only like one full population of units there, so maybe like 2 more attacks and it should be fine. 2 more attacks because of
I'm
course he
loaded,
has
sir.
advantageous
Loaded.
position, so even
Ready
though
and waiting.
I could maybe
Locked
make
and
the
loaded.
same amount of
I'm
units as
loaded.
he has, I still won't be able to push it because that defensive position is just
Ready and
too
waiting.
strong. So let's queue up some more swordsmans, crossbowmans, and
Sir,
yeah, I don't know why this swordsman always gets stuck here. It's maybe because of this injured
I live to
peasant.
serve.
So let's just swap him here for
I am here, my
full HP one.
Let's do Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, seems like he is willing to go across the bridge at least with some units, so let's just make really good use of it.
Ready and waiting. Locked and loaded.
And maybe we could also finally make some knights, but they are so expensive that I don't think we'll be able to afford that. And also he's still making pikemen, so that's maybe not the best idea. But maybe we can try that. I can make maybe like 10 of them. Right now 5 and then 5 later. At least we don't need to worry about gold, because we don't have any gold problems.
Yes, sir.
Now let me actually check if he
On my
has
way.
some units here. Of course right now he has this pikeman, but we will kill him.
Ready.
I will just send one swordsman here, so he makes sure that nothing is there.
I await your command.
And
Loaded, sir. Ready and loaded, sir.
yeah, let's
Ready
make
and
sure
waiting.
that
I'm loaded, sir.
all of our groups are full.
Yes, sir.
It seems like there
Lead the
is
way.
nothing, but I can just keep him here. If something escapes me, then I will immediately know.
Ready and waiting. Locked and loaded.
And we are getting closer to that population cap once again.
Locked and loaded. Loaded, sir. Ready and waiting. I'm loaded,
Even though
sir.
right now I'm making those knights, so probably want to wait for them. At least some of those ones. And so let's queue up some more crossbowmen. We have only 4 knights, so let's just add them to group number 1. Or, yeah, 5 of them. Actually, yeah, my swordsman just ran there for no reason. It was really stupid of them, but okay. And okay, let's make one, hopefully now last, save, and let's push it. He already has some leveled up crossbowmen there, but he should be still able to push through it. Yeah, those knights will probably die immediately, but I don't really have time to heal them, because I need to push with my crossbowmen in front. There are some resources if you want it, but I cannot really get there. Seems like we'll still need 1 or 2 more pushes. Definitely not enough.
Yes, sir.
I don't think knights are a good idea in this situation. He doesn't have that many pikemen. It's mostly swordsmen and crossbowmen, but he still has some of them, and I don't think it's a really good idea to make knights here. There is one pikeman escaping, so let's just kill him and regroup. And
Ready and waiting, sir.
now I will probably make some more crossbowmen and swordsmen.
Ready and waiting.
I actually didn't make a single pikeman
and
during
loaded.
this game,
I'm
but
loaded, sir.
definitely you
Are we
could
lost?
do that.
Ready and waiting.
I just really don't like the fact that you cannot create
loaded,
them
sir.
in barracks, which just make it really awkward that you need to create that growth of pikes for that. And seems like he's attacking once again, so I won't complain about it. Let's just really quickly repel that. This is really good for me, because I'm just killing him on really advantageous position for me. And then I will just have less enemies against me when I finally attack him. So this is always good. Seems like there are no more units stuck anywhere, but right now I still have 3 population, so it wouldn't even make sense to find any stuck units anywhere.
It will be done.
Hopefully we can heal this knight, maybe with this one. Also this swordsman.
Will be done.
Just trying to keep my army healthy. Yeah, we can also heal this swordsman once we get the heal. And now we received all of our new units here, so let's just regroup everything.
Cocked and loaded, sir.
Refill group number 4 and let's add those
And loaded.
crossbowmen to group number 2 together with swordsmen. And right now I'm not making anything, but I think we will need some more swordsmen.
Gems, my lord.
And let's just wait for those units so we can finally push it with full population, or almost full population, and hopefully finish him. If he comes with some more units out, then it will be even easier, but I think if we make full population of units, we should be finally able to push it, because we already got to the center of his town, and now it should be pretty easy. So this is maybe the hardest town to conquer, actually. I originally thought that the first town in the middle, which was here, was the hardest one, and there was definitely the most amount of units, but it was at least we were at least fighting them in the open field, while right now this is a really awkward position to fight your enemies, really disadvantageous position. So this might be potentially even harder, yeah, but I mean, it's just both of those options are hard, so doesn't really matter. You need to get through both of those towns anyways. So it's just a hard mission overall. But actually those attacks were not so strong. Yeah, I actually remembered it a little bit harder. So actually the hardest part was actually just conquering the first town in the beginning. That's the only thing we really needed to worry about. Yeah, then there was the really huge attack that attacked me and destroyed my expansion, but we just took care of it with our towers, so that also wasn't a problem. And all the rest was just really easy. Just was taking a really long time. So now really last save. I know I already said it like 3 times, but now it should be really last. Let's just walk in and now let's spread and destroy everything. I will still need to move my crossbowmen a little bit so we can get there with all of our units. Trying to heal my knights, even though we are still dying really quickly because he has lots of crossbowmen there. Maybe we'll still need one more wave, that's really unfortunate. But I will just try to push him with those crossbowmen. Even though he's killing me with melee units and crossbowmen as well. So it's really not good. Yeah, let's just retreat one more time. Yeah, that is the bug sound, so let me pause it for a while. If he comes here, then I will kill him, but I definitely don't want to fight there when he's shooting me from all sides. Yeah, but one more attack should definitely finish him. Even though I already expected that, like 3 attacks before that. 3 attacks ago. Yeah, but if we take a look around the map, I will just recap everything, remind you. Yeah, you can pick up wood here in the beginning, 200. Then you have some gems here and here. And that's basically everything. There are no more treasures. Actually, here I'm harvesting the wood really awkwardly, but doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, so there are no more treasures that you can freely pick up, but there are resources in enemy towns, in the town on the left and on the right, where you have like 500 for each resource, I believe, and then you have some more resources here, but it doesn't really matter. And then of course you have 2 windmills in the towns on each side, and then you can definitely also capture those expansions when you destroy your enemies, of course. So those are all the options that you have in this map. You have everything unlocked, of course. You have that fortification upgrade for the first time, which is really making sure that your towers are more durable, which is really good, because as I said, it's giving you like 120 more HP, which is just really good. Yeah, that's more than the strongest aura from knights, for example. That's buffing the HP of your units. So it's just really good to have that.
We need more gems, my lord.
So I don't have full population now, but let's just try to push once more. I'm just too impatient for this. I feel like I have more soldiers than him right now, even though he has some leveled up crossbowmen here. So let's just move a little bit. Hopefully we can get here with all of our units, tank the damage with our swordsmen and finally finish him. We can also pick up those resources to see how much it is. It's 1000 from each resource 4 times, so that's really good. Yeah, you could also potentially build an expansion here and then get some more resources from those goods, but there is no reason to build expansion here because once you get here you probably already win the mission. Yeah, only if you for some reason attack here first before destroying one of the towns on the on the side, but that would make no sense, so basically no reason to make an expansion here. So yeah, I again lost basically all of my units, but I'm still producing more, and since we captured those resources, it will be no problem for us from now to create more soldiers, and we just need to finish some last remaining enemies here. Yeah, always need to check the walls, of course. As you can see, you can have some more soldiers there. Also check the areas behind the houses here. These are neutral houses, you cannot attack them, but you still need to destroy all the units between them, of course. And then you also need to, of course, destroy the castle, which is the only building here, I believe, unless there was something else somewhere. Yeah, so we have some last soldiers here. We'll just quickly destroy them, kill them. Yeah, more units are coming here, so let's just keep grouping them up. And there is also one nice detail. When you destroy the castle, then the Prince Lothar will actually appear here, so you can kill him, but you don't need to kill him to win the mission. It's just a nice detail. So let's actually make one more save right before it, and this should win the mission unless we left something somewhere. Yeah, we won. As you can see, this is the Prince Lothar. He's just running there, but we already won, and we can just kill him if we want. So yeah, this was the 20th mission, the last mission. As you can see, it took over 2 hours, so it's really the longest mission by far as well. We can take a look at the results here. We have scores, then we have units. We produced over 2000 units and kill over 1800. Kill-loss ratio is also quite decent. Experience gain, but as you can see, the black enemy also killed a ton of units, yeah, because for example right now in the end we were just wasting dozens of units because we are going into really good defensive position of our enemies. So even though he has really bad kill-loss ratio, he still managed to kill almost 1000 units, which is pretty decent, of course. Yeah, and here you can see the largest armies, of course. That's nothing we could compare to. Then there are buildings. You can see I constructed almost 400 towers or 400 buildings, but let's say like 370 were towers. And then we have destroyed here. He actually destroyed more buildings than I did, because he was destroying the towers all the time. NPCs captures, those are of course the windmills. Then we have the researches, and here are the resources. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, anyways, we harvested and spent everything the most, of course. So yeah, this was the last mission of this project. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed it, you can maybe leave a comment here or subscribe, of course, and definitely let me know in the comments if you also walked through this campaign yourself. If you have maybe some feedback for me, you can let me know what you enjoyed and what maybe I could change in some of my future projects. And if you are interested in projects from Armies of Exigo, you can definitely keep an eye on my channel, because I will be releasing some new projects soon. which will be even bigger. So really stay tuned, and hopefully you will also like those projects. So yeah, take care guys.